Hey guys, Shadowz here. Welcome back to another Titanfall Generation video. As you can see, I have reached the final level or rank for the Generation 4, about to enter Generation 5, and I got a message on screen. Let's get that out of the way. But I haven't done one of these videos in such a long time now. I believe it's been about, I think, just over 3 weeks, nearly a month since the last Generation video where I got to the final end of Generation 3 to enter the generation that I am right now on screen. And the reason for that, really, I haven't been playing as much Titanfall as I would like to. Been really busy with college work and just multiple other real life situations and scenarios. However, I finally reached Generation 4 level 50. I have noticed a lot of people are Generation 10 already, so hopefully Respawn actually release some future generations. That would be awesome as we keep progressing through the ranks. But this generation so far, probably the most painful I've actually came across, just because of the regen requirements. So the quad rocket one right here, pretty easy to get, that's not that hard. The longbow DMR sniper, now I hate this weapon. I find sniping in Titanfall very hard, just because the verticality and the parkour element movement is available in the game, which just makes sniping very hard, just because the enemies can jump from one wall to another and just jump all over the place and parkour everywhere. So it's very hard to actually hit moving enemies. You can usually take out some pilots if you keep them off guard, if you catch them off guard, if they're standing still or if you're behind them. But it's very hard to snipe in Titanfall. It does take a lot of skill compared to games like Call of Duty. So I find it very hard, just because I haven't really used snipers in this game, and found this one exactly very hard. 50 pilot kills with the sniper, but got it out of the way. Critically conditioned to get 30 critical hits with the charge rifle. I actually had no idea what this was. I'm not going to lie, when I first started to try and go for this challenge, I thought it was when you doom a Titan with your charge rifle, where it actually, I've done the challenge now, so I exactly know what you have to do. But when you look at a Titan and it started to get like damage taking off it and it's starting to lose a lot of health, them red areas like sparkle, they are like the weak points or the critical points on a Titan, and that's what you need to hit with the charge rifle. So if you're having trouble as well with this regen requirement challenge in Gen 4, and now you probably hopefully understand. So if you do, make sure to give the video a like if you enjoyed this video, and give it a thumbs up if I help you out by explaining some of these challenges. So yeah, the charge rifle challenge, you need to be taking out the Titans and hitting their red spots, and I may do a video guide on this, I'm not too sure. And then the 50 kills with the auto pistol, quite easy. The gun is quite useful as a secondary anyway. But that is the regen requirements. Let's go ahead and look at stats as usual. So my time, these are actually challenges. I need to go to the personal stats. So as you can see, my win percentage has increased from 69 to 70% now. Still winning quite a few games. I did lose quite a few games though, trying to just play for the challenges, like using the sniper. You just get outplayed by everyone using like the R101C carbine, which of course is probably the most very effective weapon to use with pilot gameplay. Also, my MVPs and everything still staying there, still going up a bit. But let's move on to kill records. My actually KD has gone up, which is very weird. It's actually gone up from, I believe it was 2.7 or 2.8 to 2.9, which is very weird, just because I was using the sniper and I was assuming I was dying a lot trying to use it. I was raging a lot as well. I was getting quite angry with the weapon as I couldn't really hit my shots. But you get better over time, I suppose, and my KD is increasing, which is awesome. Time played is, I believe it's under 11 hours. I can't remember the last video on how much time I had played the game, but every generation took me 11 hours. But as you progress through the generations, it actually gets faster. Like when you're ranking up, you get more XP quicker with a, I think it's 1.3 or 1.4 every time you go up. And I think this is kind of ruined the generations for Titanfall, just because generations is about grinding out the game and it should take longer as you progress. But for some reason, Titanfall, it takes shorter. So the 9th to 10th generation is going to be like the quickest ranks ever compared to the first generation, which was supposedly the longest. Pretty weird, but that's my stats so far. So Generation 5 level 1 would be 1 day, 16 hours game time. And I think that's it to show you guys. So you can actually see it's changed around a bit. We've got private matches now. Also, the first map pack is released, and I will probably have videos on my channel on the new maps up when this video is uploaded as well. But let's do the honor and regenerate. Generation 5, that looks pretty sweet as a emblem actually. It's got the little A title right there. Take me to the next gen. This never gets boring. Whoa. Oh, you can skip it. I didn't actually know that. So there you are, guys. Thank you very much for watching another Generation 5. Well, Generation 5 Generation Challenge for you guys. Thank you very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe if you're new here and aren't already. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. I highly appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you on the next one.